Hey BroChikas, welcome back to my channel. We are going to just be doing a get ready with me today. Excuse my crazy hair. I have not done it yet. I've just showered and I'm just wearing a tank top because I'm gonna put my work clothes on once I'm done getting my face and my hair ready. So today in this get ready with me, we're going to be reviewing some new makeup brushes that I got for Christmas. I got these for Christmas from my husband, and they are the Moda Rose 5-piece complete kit. So the brand is called Moda, and you can buy this brand at Walmart. I've seen so many different kinds of brush kits that they have there at Walmart. I think this retailed for about $17 at Walmart, and there's gonna be 4 brushes in here. It says that they can be used wet or dry, waterproof textured metallic handles, sturdy aluminum, secure bristles, professional quality fibers. This is 100% vegan and cruelty free. No animal products are used. And I have a round powder brush, an angle kabuki, an angle shader, and a smudger. So 2 face brushes and 2 eye brushes. And we're gonna be testing these out today. It's gonna kind of be like a first impressions and my thoughts on these new brushes. I want to say that the packaging is absolutely gorgeous. So here is the round powder brush. Oh, so pretty, like absolutely gorgeous. And the bristles are really soft, and they actually look like the Wet n Wild bristles, where it's white with a little bit of pink on the top. So it resembles the Wet n Wild ones a little bit, and it feels really good. Angle kabuki. This I think I can definitely use for foundation. I think I'll try this with foundation today. Shader brush. So it looks like that. Very nice. And what's cool is it actually says the name on the brush. That's really nice. Some brushes don't do that. Like the Wet n Wild brushes don't say the names on them. And this one is the smudger brush. So this would be great for smudging out your lower lash line or your upper lash line if you put some eyeliner there. That's what this one looks like. You could even use this for concealer, or you could contour your nose with it. Yeah, so the last thing that comes with it is a little carrying case, and it's rose gold. Really cute. That's what comes in the kit. So I'm gonna go ahead and start getting my primers on. I'm gonna use the Luminizer Primer by Dr. Brandt. I've been using this a lot. It's the Pores No More Luminizer Primer, and my skin has been feeling a little dry. Actually been able to get away with using luminous primers, which I normally never use because I get oily. The only thing is that I get oily on my nose still, and I've tried everything to prevent that, and nothing works. I've tried like using the luminous primers on the rest of my face and then not on my nose, and I've also tried a mattifying primer on my nose and luminizer on the rest, and it still gets oily, so I just don't put anything on my nose. So I'm gonna let this soak in, and then we are going to get into foundation. I'm gonna be using my most favorite foundation of all time now. It's the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I used this in my last, I think it was the Vlogmas where I got ready with me. This is what I've been using every single day since I bought it. But it's a tiny bit light. I don't mind it because when everything is all said and done with my bronzer, it looks good. But I've been interested in trying Tawny. So I took a sample, and Tawny is the next shade down, for like a next shade darker from this in the warm. So I think what I'm gonna do is mix a little bit of the Tawny with my Rattan shade, because I think all Tawny might be too dark. So I'm just gonna mix the two and make my perfect shade for now. If I was walking more outside like I normally walk my daughter to school, I think tawny would be my color, but I haven't been getting outside that much because she's on school vacation. Just gonna mix these two together and dot them all over my face. I'm gonna take the angled kabuki brush and I'm going to use this to buff out my foundation. Oh, it's so soft. I definitely think this brush would be best for cream contouring. For foundation, it's not dense enough. Like, I thought it was really dense when I was feeling it, but I think this would be best for contouring rather than foundation. But I already have a stipple brush that I prefer to bronze and contour with, so. And actually I wanted to use this one for my powder bronzing and stuff, so that's why I'm trying this for the foundation. But I'm liking the color tawny mixed with my rattan shade. I just realized I had something in my teeth. But this is the Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Wear Concealer by Estee Lauder in the shade 3C. And then I'm gonna also use my LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is in the shade Natural. Now I'm going to set my concealer. I'm using the Rimmel Stay Matte pressed powder in transparent. Gonna go in with this Sephora Matte Perfection Powder Foundation in the shade 26 Neutral Sand, and set the other areas of my face. This gives me a little bit more coverage. Now I'm going to contour with this shade right here. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette in Dulce de Leche. First, I like to take this little brush and contour my lip here, and then my nose. I'm gonna bronze my face with the MAC Give Me Sun Mineralized Skin Finish, and I'm going to try out this brush, which is the powder brush. Ooh. It does pick up a good amount of product. This is why I love synthetic brushes. I feel like it's blending it out flawlessly. This brush is really, really soft. For blush, I'm going to be using this Milani Baked Blush in the shade Rose de Oro. For highlight, I'm going to use the Milani Strobe Light Instant Glow Powder in Sun Glow. I know I use this every single day. I really want to get the other color that they have. It's called Afterglow. It's more of like a pearl or opal kind of color. And I've been using my finger lately to put highlight on my nose. That way I can have a more precise nose highlight. Put a little bit on my Cupid's bow as well. Okay, so brows are done, and I'm gonna go ahead and highlight my brow bone with the same highlight that I used on my face. Now I'm going to try out this angled shader brush, and I'm gonna just put a transition color in the crease. I'm not gonna do anything crazy because, you know, I don't really like to wear eyeshadow that much. I'm gonna go into this Morphe palette. This is the 35C palette. This shade right here, it's kind of like a mauve brownie type nude color. And I'm going to just put this in my crease. I think shader brushes are meant to put on eyeshadow on your lid, but I don't really have a lid, so this is how I would use it. But I'm sure it's not what it's intended to be used for, but that's alright. Like that. I don't want too much in my crease today. I really just want to barely have some definition there. I think this would actually be really good if you were trying to have like a smoky cat eye, because it's angled and you can put the eyeshadow in an angled, precise way. But I'm just gonna blend it all out. Very good, that's all I'm gonna do. And I'm going to take the same shade on this brush, which is the smudger brush. And I'm gonna put some of the same shade on my lower lash line. Now I'm gonna apply some eyeliner. It's the same eyeliner I've been using every day, which is the Double Wear Stay in Place eye pencil in Burgundy Suede. This is by Estee Lauder. Gonna line my tight line and then also line my lash line. I'm gonna take the smudger brush once again. I'm actually gonna smudge out my lash line where I put some of that eyeliner and see how it does with the eyeliner. Very nice, very quick to blend out. Alright, so now I'm going to curl my lashes and put on some mascara. I'm still using the Maybelline, the Falsies waterproof mascara. I'm going to use falsies today, like always. I'm going to use the Salon Perfect 615s. They look like this. These look a little dirty because I've worn them a couple times, but whatever. Okay, so lashes are on. I feel like they're a little wonky. I'm not sure. I think they look okay from far away. And then for lip liner, I went ahead and put on my favorite lip liner. It's Plum Berry by Wet n Wild. It's 99 cents and I use this all the time. I love that lip liner. For the lipstick I'm gonna go in with today, it's gonna be Dynamic, and this is by Estee Lauder. So here's the color right here. It's just a nude, kind of like a pinky nude. And to set my face, I'm gonna go in with the Milani Make It Last 16-hour wear setting spray. Okay guys, so I went ahead and fixed my hair so that I could do this outro and give you my final thoughts on these brushes. I really like them. They're very soft. They're very comparable to the Wet n Wild brushes, the white ones. So if you don't want to spend as much, you can get those, like if you don't need a whole set. But to be honest, this whole set was $17, and that's probably about $4 a brush, and that's not even including the pouch. So all in all, it's really affordable. I think the Wet n Wild brushes are like $3 a brush, and some of them are like $1. But I really like these brushes. They're super soft. They blended really nicely, and yeah, especially the packaging. This is really what wins me over. Do you need extravagant packaging? No, but I love it. And for the fact that it's so affordable and it's really pretty is a huge deal, because the Wet n Wild brushes are just white. Sorry, it's like very dirty. But they're just white and they're just plain, and they're pretty much the same price, and you get these really pretty brushes. I would say if you need some new brushes on the affordable side, but you want them to be luxurious looking, to go ahead and check out this brand called Moda. I believe it's Royal and Lang Nickel. So it's really confusing because it says it's Royal and Lang Nickel professional makeup brushes, but then it says modabrush.com. So Royal and Lang Nickel or Moda, you can get them at Walmart. I highly recommend checking them out if you need some new brushes that are on the affordable side. And I think that's all I have to say to you guys. I do have to get going to work, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope it was helpful. Give it a thumbs up if it was helpful to you, and subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed. I would love to have you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.